Okay, we're back with Dragon Age 2. Echo. Well, I'm not getting those weird errors I was getting last time about the encoding being overloaded or whatever. I guess maybe seems like XCOM um, is some sort of particular problem. It didn't affect the stream health any, though. It just kept giving me that error. Not error, notification about how the encoding wasn't working properly, but it seemed to be fine on the stream, so I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, I'm not getting that anymore. It's strange with old games. I'm sure that this game is not any less graphically intense than XCOM, and neither of them is graphically intense in the first place. But sometimes old games are not optimized to run on current computers, and they just run weird. That was certainly a problem with Dragon Age 1, if you recall. I had to not continually, well, depends how you define the word continually. Every few hours I have to restart because it essentially would just run out of memory because it was only programmed to take up a certain amount of memory. And I had to pat you. Anyone who tries to run Dragon Age Origins nowadays basically has to patch it to even have it be runnable in the first place on a modern system. And then even then, what the patch does is it means that it it grinds to a halt every few hours instead of just refusing to run whatsoever. But yeah, it's a question of like the virtual memory. It not realizing that the computer has as much virtual memory as it actually has. Anyway, Dragon Age 2, very different game than Dragon Age 1. Nice segue by me there, which is something that I very much have to get used to. You know, I was aware that people thought that, and this is a very controversial game to this day. And honestly, I think if there's a consensus, it's that Dragon Age Origins is sort of the artistic achievement of the trilogy, and the other two games, whether you like them or not, are not in the same class. I think that's the consensus from what I've read over the years. So it's just a question of how strongly you feel that way. Some people feel like 2 is garbage. Some people feel like Inquisition is garbage. Some people feel like they're both garbage. Some people feel like one or both of them is good, but just not as good. So, but they're definitely, 2 is definitely very different than 1. We've seen more of an arcadey feel to it. Now, certainly not literally, but it doesn't seem to be turn-based. You know, when you aim a spell, for instance, the area of effect is going to be, like say people are running at you and you aim a fireball, you have to aim it where they're going to be and not where they are when you cast it, which is how it used to work in Dragon Age Origins because it was turn-based. And sort of more fast-paced and less about pausing every second and readjusting your tactics and more about, consistent attacks that you just target at different enemies. One other thing I learned, because it was very much confusing me, that is different, is that in this game, you do not pick up, you cannot equip your companions in different armor. What happens is that their armor upgrades at certain points in the game based on, you can buy them, I guess, sort of like for Varric, you might be able to buy the Varric upgrade armor. And I think also there are plot points at which their armor upgrades, but it isn't like, oh, I picked up leather armor, I can wear it myself, or I can give it to my companion. It doesn't work like that. The armor is tied to the person, that it only upgrades. Oh, now I'm getting encoding overloaded. Cool. And it only upgrades at certain points. And I guess the idea behind this was that they wanted the companions to have sort of an iconic look. So obviously in the old game, it could be, okay, now you have leather, now you have plate, now you have, this or that. Just depending on entirely on what it advantaged you to give them based on what was in your inventory. So now this way, they're sort of going to look the same the entire game. And I guess there's also the in-plot justification that in this game, you're not the Grey Warden leading the group. You're not the Inquisitor. Not that I know what that means, but I know that in Dragon Age Inquisition, you are the Inquisitor. You are just a guy with friends. So it doesn't necessarily make sense in the lore of the game that you should be able to dictate what your friends wear. Now, I don't think that that's what the game designers are actually thinking, but that's a plausible in-universe justification for why it works this way. So, I suppose it's one less thing to worry about. Don't have to worry about divvying up armor between all the party members. And the start to this game, I mean, I like it, but it is kind of all over the place. First you were running from Lothering, then Flemeth showed up, then it was a year later, and you still have a mission to do something that Flemeth told you to do a year ago. I am not even sure I'm understanding that right, but it seems that way to me. It's kind of like skipping around a lot in time and not letting you had a sister for 5 minutes and she died. It's kind of skipping around a lot and not really giving you much continuity to work with. So I'm a little like, I'm definitely not in the groove of this game yet by any stretch. But the only way to do that is to play it. Obviously, we are in the town of Kirkwall, which I believe is, this is notoriously not a game where you wander around too much. This is pretty much going to be the game. You're in this one town, which some people see as a weakness and some people see as a strength. But so there's a lot in this. There is a lot in this town. So we are nowhere near having explored everything there is. How about you let me move my mouse? How about that? Okay. So yeah, I believe let me see. What are these weird noises, by the way? Dark Town. Okay. Why am I in Dark Town? I think I'm just here because it sounded cool, or I heard someone say something, but I don't remember what it was. I honestly do not know why I'm here. I forget why I came here. That's fun. We'll just see what happens. There was a reason, like a very vague reason, like somebody said something was in Darktown, but I cannot remember what it was. It wasn't like a formal thing, like a quest. I'm fighting. Why do I get the bad feeling that I am about to have one of those "you're not supposed to be in this area yet" fights? All right, let's go. That totally missed everything. Okay. Whoop. Oh, we're killing them quickly. Okay. Never mind. Maybe we're okay. Mind blast. Ah. Oh. Oh, they kind of did. Oh, this guy looks like bad news. Okay. You want to attack him for sure. Whoop. We're getting him. Okay. Got anything good? Not really. Okay, so as suggested by the name Darktown, probably this is seems like it's probably the nasty part of town, where you just walk down the street and you get attacked. Who are you?
Tom Wise? Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for a thing. Been a while. Heard you're going.
Been a while.
The deep roads and right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
How have you heard that? It's a living.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days, and the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents?
Elves look so different in this game. They even sound different. This guy sounds like he has an Irish accent. Elves used to have American accents. All right, he gave me a... Okay, so I saw that it worked this way with respect to something else. Was it healing kits? But yeah, it seems like the way crafting works in this game is that you get the ingredients and then you don't just craft it, you order the item, which costs money. So I'm in no position to do anything like this because I have neither the ingredients nor the money. So, not very.
You're looking at this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Point, missing it. Oh well.
The problem with my party right now is I have one guy who's interesting, Varric, and two people who are fucking sticks in the mud, my brother and Avalyn. It's not the most thrilling party yet. I'm sure I'll pick up more up on people. Did I go this? Is this where I came? Up. Nope, this is a place to kill people. Fair enough. How about fireball for everybody? And now Mind Blast. Let me get the archer in the back. I'm getting hit by this. Ooh, this fight's harder. But yeah, this game, as you can see, I'm sort of not doing much. I don't have to constantly be casting something like I do in like I did in Origins. Okay, this all worked out. Mind Blast is still really good. I seem to be going into abandoning mining tunnels. Why? I don't know. Can I actually get down there?
Rule of thumb.
Death.
If the criminal runs to the sewers, he's gone.
So yeah, that'll be an ingredient in poisons that I can't make yet. Okay, we seem to have armed guard types. Dancing! Mother!
Mind your manners. This is my territory.
Great. Yeah, I continue to be getting "you're not supposed to be here yet, this NPC has no quest for you" vibes. This may have been a pointless excursion, which is not the game's fault, it's my fault.
But shit's gonna pay off. I imagine Orzammar is like this, only with beards and an overwhelming sense of superiority.
Take a ring. I saw something down here. Oh, this is just a... Okay, I'll actually read this. Darktown was once a mine. So yeah, the home to the disease, the insane, to criminals, and even the dead. Its sewers are a dangerous place. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume.
Not going to happen.
Can you do it?
That's not really my thing.
Not likely.
Okay. I'm definitely not accomplishing much. And I wish I could remember what even, like, possessed me to come here so I could look for it, but I don't remember. This is where I came from. Yeah, I kind of don't... see much I can actually do here. I think I'm just not supposed to be here yet. So this way is the poison guy. Alright, sorry about that. Let's go here where we actually have some quests to do. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong game. Whoops. I forgot to change this. Hello. Stream elements, are you awake? Okay.
Stop looking at me.
What's your issue now, little hawk?
Don't call... Just don't, all right? You're looking for fodder for your stories.
Do you think you're that interesting?
I have enough trouble being overshadowed as it is. I don't need to get under an imaginary me, too.
Don't you worry. I'm not in the business of lullabies or children's stories.
It's Dragon Age 2. Is the bot not responding? I don't know how to fix that. These two are arguing and I don't even know about what. Armor stand, that sounds good. Oh, okay, good. We have the classic problem where I can't click on the thing because my entire party is standing in front of it. Kirkwall shield. Shield your home. Okay, this is just a store. I can't afford anything, so never mind. Hold on, I gotta change my setup a bit. Okay. Is this a place I can go? No. Sergeant Joanna, okay.
No luck? Keep searching. Nobles aren't great at lying low.
Oh, I have been here before. She must have given me a quest that I've long since forgotten about. It's fine. But if I've been here before, then why is this crate here?
You could do worse, Hawk. It's a roof.
What? This game's confusing me a bit, to be honest. Maybe it's because I'm switching back and forth. Maybe it's because the game keeps jumping around in time.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Okay, so this is my mother and her brother, my uncle. Okay, this is a side quest, except this is okay. This is just telling me that that person's going to give me side quests. Oh, okay. Good to know here. I can put stuff in my this is a storage chest where I can put stuff that I want to keep but don't want to sell. Let me look at my inventory. I have a staff. Right, I'm keeping that because it's a fire staff. Robes. Okay, I'll wear these. Oh, very fashionable. I'll mark that. The old one is junk. I have an amulet. Well, I'm not wearing an amulet, so I'll just take it. And a ring, which I have room for, so I'll just take it. Potions. Oh, I think these things automatically went to junk. I didn't put them there, but I guess they're just broken. Okay, so that's my storage. I'm not sure it's in a terribly convenient place, but I guess we'll see. Do you have anything to actually say?
You, brother. For now. The house won't clean itself, Uncle.
Okay, I guess this is going to be kind of a place I'm coming back to a lot, it sounds like. The Cardinal Rules of Magic. Zip.
This is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
All right, we're doing bits. What is this?
What is that stain?
Come on. Oh wait, what did I see over there? Order poisons and grenades. Okay, so this is okay. That's nice. So this area, which I guess is sort of going to be my home away from home, I can order potions and poisons and grenades here rather than like finding the particular storefront that does that. Okay, Mom, what have you got?
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
I tend to like the sarcastic answer. I think I'm gonna over rely on that.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate.
Where am I if not Ferelden? I haven't
When you do that,
figured that out.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
it's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Oh. So my uncle might be a bad guy. He might be trying to scam my mother out of her inheritance.
Did grandfather mention mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Oh, of course not. Why should you do something reasonable?
How would you not remember whether or not your father wrote your sister out of the will entirely? That
The amount of nobility,
his
but not much else. Why don't you ever talk?
his story is not very
Mel's have
convincing.
been a royal family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Interesting. I wonder if I wasn't a mage, whether this would still be the storyline and I just happen not to be a mage, but there's still magic in the family, or whether this storyline is specific to me being a mage. Yeah, let's try to talk this guy into it, although it sounds like that's not going to work.
Please, Uncle. We have a right to see it for ourselves.
Maybe so. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gavin? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
I can't think of a logical reason why this guy would discourage me at every turn from seeing the will. Which probably means that he's not lying and it actually says what he says it says. But I can't... Logically, I don't know why he would be like this if he wasn't hiding something.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother. But some of what Gamlin says, I'm having a hard time hating him. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
And there it is.
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
We keep having little bits of bickering that I don't know what we're arguing about. What? Why do I need to talk him into this? If you don't care, don't care.
She tried her best.
It's not my problem.
I think she's due the same.
Oh, I see her side. Gamlin's definitely an arse. But it's not like we can just ask slavers to give back that life.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
I think we need to pay them a visit and look for Mother's missing paperwork.
I'm sure they will be right neighborly about letting us poke around.
We'll give them the chance, sure.
All right, brother. If it
Also, how are you my brother? We
from the Undercity up.
don't look similar.
I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone.
You look like my mother, but I don't look like either of you. I guess that's how it is when you create your own character. It reminds me of NBA 2K, where no matter what race your character is. Anyway. Oh, okay, so now that's a new sort of area unto itself. Gamlin's house, okay. So I can easily get back there whenever I want. Okay. What is plot point and new plot? Okay. Let me head over there.
Did you approve my application?
I can't make you a guard, Carver.
We were both soldiers. Why won't they take me?
I was an officer, and I follow orders.
No, you don't.
I also think of others before myself. You seem tired of that, and that's dangerous.
Just when it's not my choice. You told them not to take me, didn't you?
Yes.
So now they're arguing over, I don't know what. He wants to be a guard and she's stopping him? This is the first time I've ever heard of this, and why would she do that? This game is confusing me. It's not getting better.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
Good for them? This is not the problem I was expecting to have with this game. People say, oh, well, this game, the characters are great, the dialogue is great, it's just that the gameplay is repetitive. But I'm having real trouble following the characters and the plot.
You again. What do you want?
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne.
Okay, that suggests my save worked.
Was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden? Well,
What?
He's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
We still have the Dragon Age Origins tradition of people in the background making strange hand gestures.
Where is this healer?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Okay, so the healer is some kind of apostate. I obviously
You mean he's a mage?
can identify with
I'll
that.
stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches.
Oh, perish the thought. Another delicate mage flower.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
So I guess my brother, resents me. I think I'm older and I certainly seem to be like preferred. And I guess with the mechanic in this game where you can either be friendship or rivals, I can either lean into that and really try to be rivals with him, or I can try to win him over. Maybe it might be fun to go with the rivalry and sort of try to play that up. That might be a more fun story. I do think it's kind of neat that you're encouraged to maybe not necessarily make everyone like you. I think this friendship rivalry spectrum is an interesting idea. Anyway.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right. Perfectly safe if he cooperates.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep.
Oh, Anders. Oh, okay. Okay.
Refugees in Dark
He's like Santa. I know him.
Healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
My wife died yesterday.
Of course, I'm not playing the same character. And by the way, my character in Awakening was not my character from Origins. So I'm like 2 characters removed from knowing who this person is. But I, the player, know who he is. He's a fun guy with a cat. So let's go get him. Not that I really need another mage, but maybe I can get my brother out of the party because I'm a couple of hours in this game and already entirely tired of this bullshit. Hello.
We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
I'm going to ask my brother's opinion about this. Or am I asking him to, like... Nah, I'm not going to bring my brother in on this. I can handle this. Especially if I'm telling him to attack.
I'm not turning your healer over to the Templars.
Right. Like anyone turns down the reward for an apostate.
Got it.
Shut their mouths.
So I'm just killing common people who are friends with the person who I'm trying to get into my party. This doesn't seem like what I want. Shit. This is not good. And my blast. Hey! And hit archers. Oh, somebody's coming for my brother. Let's get him. And people just calmly walking around the background like this happens every day, which maybe it does. I don't know. Well, that felt terrible. I don't know.
The estate better be worth the trouble.
Calm down about the estate.
How good could it be? Mother wasn't in a hurry to come back before the Darkspawn.
Why does it bother you so much that we could just go try to find a will? Whenever something happens in this game, I don't get the person's motivations for saying what they're saying. Okay. Now we have another new plot point over here. Let's go in a big ass circle. The map does feel a little nicer, I will say. I feel like it's easier to...
Not a step closer. No refunds on the ashes, friend. If the Maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it?
The ashes.
Don't say I didn't.
Oh. What? Oh, that mind blast didn't do much. Oh, more guys coming. How about a fireball? You didn't do it. Okay, that was good. Focus on this guy. sorry. Okay, why did I just do that? The Carter swindlers were killed. Oh, okay, so this is somebody who the police told me, hey, this person's doing something bad. And I said, okay, I'll take care of it, which I just did. Okay. Oh, okay, so Anders is in Darktown. So now would be a good time to go there. Okay. Now I've got... Oh, okay, bring it... Turn this quest in, basically. Okay.
Varric.
Carver.
Still think you're helping while bearing us in debt to your brother?
Still riding side saddle while bitching at your betters?
Drinks later?
Never miss 'em.
The thieves are gone, guardsman.
Weird, man. I don't get what's happening.
I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
1 gold. Okay, that's something. Because I basically had nothing. What is Trinkets Emporium? A staff. Okay, well these... This is better than what I have. I'll take that. What else have we got? Amulets. Well, this fire damage stuff might be nice because it sort of turns out to be that does kind of... I can just build up a bunch of fire damage and that can kind of be my thing, but I don't have a belt of any kind whatsoever, so should probably have something. That's enough for now. So out of curiosity, let's see what the weaponsmith has. Okay, well this shield would be good for you. Let's get it. And hand axe. Probably enough of it, not enough of an improvement to justify buying that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to leave, which I guess is these things on the map that... Oh, I see. They're not necessarily... Yeah. I don't want to go into the Hanged Man. I just want to, like, leave the area. Oh, I need an up arrow. That's what I need. Okay, loop around yet again. Oh, a backpack. Oh, I gotta get this. Oh, I need 3. I'm like 3 cents short. Alright, I gotta remember apparel shop has a backpack. Alright, I don't have any money. There's no point. Whoop, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, let me set Anders as the quest, as my active quest. Okay. I've got... this is the whole thing with my will. I don't need to get into that right now. Let me build up my team before I get into that. Okay, so now I'm going to Winter and Pier. That's a codex entry. Hello? How did I miss that? I've been here before. Now I can get in these doors, okay. Hey, it's Anders. He was a spirit healer. It makes sense. He looks a little different. But basically the same. What's going to be the plot here? Like he's working too hard, he's healing too much. Ah!
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
What are you talking about?
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Forced to pounce a lot. He hated the deep roads.
That is funny. Good callback. I hope I can get him to actually join. Maybe not. Maybe he's just a cameo.
Had a cat named Sir Pounce-a-lot in the deep roads.
gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
That sucks. I'm disappointed that the wardens would do that. Why would they do that?
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
I remember telling him in Awakenings, are you thinking of running away? You know you can't run away. Apparently you can.
So you came to Kirkwall just to escape the warden?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes, I'm here because there's no warden outpost, no Darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
Okay, so first of all, why did you look so tired after healing all those people? And second of all, why do you not trust me? And why did your eyes light up like your spidey sense was tingling? Like, what is up with you?
Into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again.
I mean, I agree with that, but I still want you to tell me.
I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Is it to get your cat back? Because that would totally be into that.
Expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
So yes, again, whenever you choose investigate all of it, this is all going to be background information that is not like plot critical, but I always ask all these questions just so I get all the information.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cell. Refused appearances at court.
Yeah, Anders is very anti.
I told him I would come.
This is his defining trait. He's very anti-circle.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
Okay. It's actually other possible explanations of that, but okay.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
He seems a little... Now, so far, he's not as jokey as he was in Awakening. Maybe he's just because he doesn't know or trust me. I'll agree with him, because I mostly do. Perhaps not 100%.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Maker willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
Okay, do you have a better plan than fighting Templars? Because that sounds like it's going to be a long-term problem, even if it works.
I'm not sure about attacking Templars. I might rather take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
Doesn't fighting them prove their point? They don't need more reasons to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
Okay. That all seems reasonable. What else can we do? Yeah, I swear to God, I got this quest a year ago in game time. Is that the gimmick of this game? That the quest that you get at the very beginning of the game is the last thing that you do? Maybe that's it. And I need to make $50. I have like $0.5. Am I in Lowtown? I think I am, right? If I mark this as active, what happens? This rumors section is new. These are like things I've heard about, and it's not clear what I can do about them. I guess it's nice to have that written down, but the obvious question is, now what? All right, that didn't seem to put anything new on the map. Here's another person I need to meet at night. I think it's night when I feel like it. I don't think I need to actually wait in terms of the game time. I think it's just like night is a place on the map, I think, basically. How is this a side quest? A shawl exists? Do I need to find it? What do I need to do about it? This game's weird. All right, I'll do this freaking thing with the family will because I'm here. I don't know. Gotta find a way to get my brother out of the party because he annoys me. Blank heraldic shield. I guess it's just a shield with a fancy name. Hey, who are you? You're a guard? Okay, good for you. Mind blast. Nothing. Yeah, the combat is much faster paced. Like, by the time I formulate a plan as to what should I do next, the combat's over. Okay. Yeah, they said something about... Ah! Assassins. Okay, so it's warning me that they're going to disappear, which I know assassins do. That's how the old game worked. Yep, there he is. He's right behind me. How about the Mind Blast? Hey. Okay. Yep. Got a couple more guards over there.
I'm here.
So apparently I'm some sort of noble.
Right behind you.
But it kind of doesn't matter because my family has magic in it, and I think magicians can't legally even hold property, much less just like the social stigma of it. Well, that was not what I even meant to do. Fireball is what I meant to do. Oh, I got webbed? Oh, there's a trap. Okay, I was like, is one of them a spider of some sort? Oh, sorry. Okay, you eat a fireball. And get my blasted. Oh. Does he, like, do a Michael Jordan jump when he does his mighty blow? Why is this dead guy carrying a history book? Oh, I guess it was in the bookshelf, actually. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. Master Slaver. Okay, we got a boss fight. Oh, golly. Let's not be wherever that is. Fireball you. Oh, that did a lot. It's super effective. Oh, he's casting some sort of shield thing. Well, whatever. We'll get your minions. I'm okay with that. Oh, this is he moved over here. Fireball. Yeah, he's got some sort of like What does this do? What does this mean? Oh, it means take a potion. I didn't really want to do that, but okay. He's fireballing me. No. I was... Oh, nice. Okay. Now maybe if I can get over to him and mind blast him, we can sort of keep him off his feet. Okay, cool. It's telling me about injury. Oh, okay. She got hurt. Okay, I didn't notice that. Let's see if there's anything we can do to help out with that in terms of our tactics. I guess I'll level up first. Attributes. Well, let's just get magic, because I have not seen any need to get more mana yet when my basic attacks are so effective. Like, I don't even cast that many spells. Did that not go? Did I not confirm or something? Okay. Okay, now we're... Ooh, Blood Mage. Blood Mage is an option I don't have. Oh, okay, these are specializations. Force Mage. So this sounds like it's sort of like a control spells. Spirit Healer, which we know about in Blood Mage, which we know, I mean, there's probably some differences, but I assume that they work. The concepts must be similar. Okay, what else can we do in terms of healing? Oh, it's not healing, it's like creation. Glyph of paralysis. Well, that was always a useful one in the old game. The glyphs were good. Oh, and haste. You know what, I think when I get to level 7 I'll get that, but I can't get that yet. What else? Maybe something. Elemental weapons. Not the best I've heard, but not the worst either. Oh, so I can upgrade mine. Right now, Mind Blast is only a knockdown. I can make it a stun. In the old game, it was a stun. That's what it was. That's very tempting. Spirit. Not super into it. Lightning stuff. I mean, it seems like hexes. Hexes are good. Or were good. But yeah, let's say I want another damage spell. Get Firestorm. Let's do it. So yeah, my tactics are... Oh, let me put... Do my tactics actually even run, though? I may need to do this manually, because I don't think it's actually doing these things. Hey Cal, what's up? Yeah, I started pretty recently. What did I do? I did the intro, I got to Kirkwall, then it said it was a year later. I met Anders, he's not in my party yet. He said you have to go do this thing. So yeah, I'm pretty early. And honestly, I'm confused. Like, my party's always bickering with each other. I don't know what they're talking about. It's... I don't have the groove of this game at all. Do you know if... Does the game run tactics for the character that you control? Like, if I'm controlling Dean and I have this tactic, health less than 25% heal, will it automatically do it, or does it only run tactics for the people who you're actually controlling? If you know the answer to that, that would be helpful. Yes, it is, and it was very frustrating to me because when I tried to import my game, it said that it couldn't find like a save from the end of the game, despite the fact that it was there. Like, I loaded up Origins again to make sure that I had that save, and I did have that save, but for some reason I couldn't find it, so I had to use a utility to put together my to like make up my world state, because it couldn't load in the save. But it seems to have worked. Okay, thank you, Kyle. So yeah, why are you leading? What did I just do? Oh, you're leading because you're the thief.
That has to be the vault. If there's anything to learn about the family, that's where it is.
So yeah, that's all the more reason for if I can get Anders in the party to do it, because he can be the healer and I won't have to worry about like casting the heal spell. It'll be in his tactics to do it.
So this is it. Grandfather's will. Let's just take it back to Mother and be done with it.
I'll head for the door soon enough. I want to look around first.
Was that weird thing that happened to him leveling up? No, it's just a weird thing that happened? That was very strange. Oh, how do I... Oh, I guess an injury kit. I do have them, I'm almost positive. Okay. Now, is there anything else for me to do here? Oh, I didn't go. But this is an exit. Or nothing. Why does it say Hightown? Oh, that's interesting question, Kyle. It was Flemeth. You're telling me that that's not necessarily what happens? That's an interesting tidbit. It hasn't told me that it's not the first stack, so I figure it is. I mean, I really have not done much. I guess that's it. I mean, this whole thing is linear. Oh, I didn't get... Oh, but everything over there is past that door that I can't get through. This is weird. Huh. Am I 150% sure that I can't get through this door? Because there's a lot... Up, up, up. There you go. Okay, got a couple of things on my map. Got the shawl of whatever the hell. Okay, I can find out what that means because I have no idea. It's another weird side quest. I don't know what it is. See, I feel like this game is not giving me a good idea.
Carver, don't.
You're ever so busy with the guardsmen. It must be a burden to slum with the refugees.
It's oddly comforting that you insult me like I'm family.
That wasn't... No, I didn't mean that.
I know, but you should be glad that's how I took it.
More bickering that I don't understand what it's even about. I feel like this game is not doing a good job of telling me what my goals are and what my character cares about. You know what I mean? Like the first game, it was really clear. You start off with an origin, and it was clear in my case as a mage that I had to help Jawan
And here we are in the brothel.
find his
Let's not
phylactery.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
And then it was clear, okay, now you're in an army. Now you're fighting a battle. You lost the battle. Now you have to find out what happened. Like this. This is just like you were in the mob and you're doing stuff. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing or why I do things. Oh, hey, everybody, Mambo. Everybody get hit with a firestorm. Can I somehow not cast this? Why is it not happening? Nah, whatever. How about a fireball? Good enough. Well, I like this music. I mean, it's a fun change of pace from these sort of very classical, like fantasy music. Like the Origins music is very much all the same style. You can level up. Cal, do you have any tips in terms of like what stats or abilities are good in this game? Because I'm sure they changed some things. But I assume strength will be good for a fighter. Whoop. Okay. For a defender, I can make Stonewall better. I don't know how anxious I am to do that. I can make this resistance thing better. No, I can't. Forget I said that. What about this? Oh, I can't do any of these things. This taunt? Oh, interesting. Okay. So with this, I have various sort of modes that I can go into, and I can lend those modes to my companions. That actually sounds like it should be really good. Oh, but weapon and shield, okay. All right, so what if I took this mode here? How useful is that though, really? Oh, this isn't costing me anything? I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Okay, we'll see. Maybe you can respec in this game, maybe you can't. One thing I certainly noticed is that this game doesn't have nearly as many mods as Dragon Age Origins. I'm basically... Ooh, here's a party. I'm basically playing it out of the box. I have a few mods. But what are you wearing? Oh, I'll write them in like a whorehouse or something.
Whatever you do, stay away from massive parties. You'll end up in little pieces. The merchandise is up front.
My uncle is here. I guess that figures.
Charitable organization, Sirrah. If you cannot pay, you will have to take your lonely self elsewhere. Is that clear? 2 sovereigns for premium service, 1 sovereign for standard service. 50 silver and someone may touch you. Briefly.
I literally don't think I have that. I don't think I even have 50 silver.
I'm not interested.
Of course you aren't. Poverty had nothing to do with your decision, I'm sure.
Tell Sabina if her brat gets on her foot again, I'll drop kick him out.
Alright, why is my uncle here? Womp womp.
You'll ruin my business.
What are you?
You let this get away from you.
I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Oh, that was... I guess I picked up something that belonged to her. No, don't close it. Yoink! Man, elves in this game look so freaky. Yeah, I know the skills are gone. My magic talking powers. Don't know how I'm going to survive, to be honest. Can't go through this door. Okay, I may have 50 silver now. I think I just got it. I have $10? Did she give me 10? I thought she gave me like 50. I thought that was exactly what she gave me, 50 silver. Okay. And of course, even though I need to save 50 sovereigns to advance the plot, I guess I'll spend money on whorehouse stuff. No, I don't think I've seen a Kunari yet. They mentioned them. They're like, the Kunari are in town, but it hasn't actually come up yet. All right. I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. Like, what am I hoping to gain out of this?
We are not a charitable organization, Sirrah. If you cannot pay, you will have to take your lonely self elsewhere. Is that clear? 2 sovereigns for premium service, 1 sovereign for standard service. 50 silver and someone may touch you. Briefly.
Premium service only. I'm a man of culture.
Here's your gold.
Where did you get these? It's not even forged. My best people are in the lounge. Speak to whomever you'd like.
In the lounge. Okay, we have Catrelia, who is an elf. We have Serendipity, who's also an elf. We have Adriano, who is a dude. Are you an elf? Am I making that up? Oh, we have a male elf of... Oh, no, this is her. Well, let's see what you're about.
Why don't we go upstairs and see how exalted this march will be?
I thought I was going to... Thought I was going to be able to talk to all of the... people. Okay, is that really what I spent 2 gold on? Stone toe. I can get you a toe by tomorrow morning. You don't want to know how. That did say it updated a quest, hilariously enough. All right. I guess that's what I got for my 2 gold. This sort of clue to a side quest. Look. Varric, can you do it?
You want me to do what? I don't think so. That's not really my thing.
If there's no skills, how am I going to get better at lockpicking? Oh wait, lockpicking wasn't a skill. It was a talent. Because those words mean different things. Now, that was pretty underwhelming, but I guess I did whatever I came here for, which I don't remember what it was. Maybe my brain just is a garbage dump, and that's why I can't remember anything that happens in this game, but I'm blaming the game. Who can level up? My brother. Oh, the warrior leaps in the air. Okay, that answers that question. Oh, and he could get a passive. Doesn't look super great, but passives are good just because you don't have to do anything. Yeah, let me pick it up. Okay, now I've got somebody kind of...
Talk to my brother. He's the one in charge.
Maybe, but I know you get around. This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly. I don't want to see you end up the same way.
Would asking you to stop spying on me help in the least?
No.
I just don't like this sort of conceit where you're supposed to imagine...
I like the Chantry. This is the only place in Hightown where the Merchants Guild won't come looking for me.
that your people have a year's worth of history together and that you have to sort of like figure out what happened in that year. I barely know these people. It's one thing to skip around in time when you know the characters. It's like, I just met them and now it's like, oh, it's a year later and all these things happened to them that you didn't see. And they're bantering and bickering about all these things that happened that you don't know about. And you don't know really what their character is like. I don't know. I know I'm complaining a lot, but I'm just like, I'm having a hard time with this game. Including casting my Firestorm spell, which I don't seem to be able to do. There we go. That's better. Whoop. Something hit me. I don't know why that didn't work last time. Maybe it was because I was... Oh, maybe you can't cast it inside. That could be it. You liked it what? You liked the time skip? Oh. This person's doing... Oh, we barely hit this person. How about a fireball? That's better. It's much better. Oh, okay. He's going over to the crossbow user, which is smart. But he dies. Okay, my quest updated. That's not it. This is funny. I just saw him, but I guess I have to go back to the house to do it there. I should read it before I give it to him. That would be smart. Yeah. That's definitely what they're going for. I'm just having the opposite experience. Hightown to... Oh, that's just like the name of the area? Okay.
Late again. Where is she?
Alright, let's follow up on this Uncle's will thing.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Well, I mean, that's...
You should be paying us, Uncle. We found the will.
Oh, okay. Well, what's it say? I don't know what it says.
Everything to Mother and us. I guess he had some sense after all. See for yourself.
It would have been nice if someone told me that prior to just this second.
Maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her. The estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlin is left only a stipend to be controlled by you.
Was there a way where I could have read this myself before just now?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is.
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
You'll spend the rest of your life paying my mother back for what you stole.
Andraste's ass, I will.
I don't expect that, Gamlin. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
What are you gonna do, Mom? Do you have any skills? Do you... What is her plan? Can I talk to her?
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
The estate is yours. Why are we still here?
Technically, the house is now property of the Viscount, since its owner died without an heir. If we went there now, we would just be squatters. But if the Viscount acknowledges our rights, we can get back more than the house. We can get back our name.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you.
Well, two, because, yeah.
She was such a sweet little girl. Never cried, Just looked at you with those big eyes.
She was so young to be taken from us.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that
There
awful creature
was definitely something we could have done because I killed an ogre earlier in that fight, but it wouldn't let me.
That was it.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The Darkspawn would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Bethany. I miss her. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartrand's expedition leaves.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't
That
do anything for Bethany.
resolved itself quickly and
Us a home.
inexplicably. That I thought there was going to be a whole storyline about how you have to build up your family's power in the city to be able to see the Viscounts. You already did it? I don't understand things that happen.
Are you here to gloat? Gamlen's the idiot again. Gamlen's the fool who can't hold his money when it's given in a bloody silver basket. I tried, you know, when Leandra left. But no one was ever going to live up to her.
I've seen the nobles in this.
Well, the whorehouse, that's one place.
Where did it all go?
Well, it's not like I stood at the side of the wall
Well,
and hurled it
not
at her.
literally, but
I tried to invest it. I got some good tips on trade in Kunari cheeses.
hmm.
And, you know, a man's got needs. I'm not denying I spent more on myself than I should have, but I figured it'd all work out.
He is, but that was it was probably subconscious, but that was exactly the word I was going to use. He is pathetic.
What was she like? As a girl?
We're only a year apart. But that was time enough for Leandra to get our parents wrapped firmly around her little finger. They showed her off at every opportunity. The beauty, the scholar.
You know she's
light of their
she's right behind you, isn't she?
As far as they were concerned, they should have stopped there.
So, the best way to make Daddy love you was to steal his money?
I changed their filthy sheets and wiped their chins through 2 bouts of the cholera, and the last word Father said was... Leandra, I'm not looking for love, but at least I got the money.
Yeah. I will say at least this storyline is the only reason I have to make up with my brother. So this doesn't happen with me and him. But otherwise, he annoys the crap out of me. Okay, what am I doing? All right, let's see if... Are there more... The Paragon's Toe. All right, let's knock that off, whatever it is. I'm a mage. Do you know if you don't play a mage, is the storyline still that your family is mages and that's why they lost their position? Or is that specific to you playing a mage? Oh, I guess this looks like something I never picked up. I can do some shopping, except for the part where I'm supposed to save 50 sovereigns. I'll think about it. Okay, I have a staff that does electricity. No. Staff does cold. No. Amulet. Enemies drop more coin. Well, that might be nice. Bunch of fire resistance. A belt? Didn't I have a belt? Oh, I never put my belt on. My bad. Guess all my companions need belts and stuff. They just don't need armor. That's one thing I figured out. I was like, why does every time I go into a shop, all the armor says it's restricted to me? And the answer is that's how the game works. Who's leveling up? Ooh, you're critical. If it goes up 1% every time you raise the stat, that's going to get pretty wild as time goes on. Pinning shot. Not something I really am too crazy about. And this flask, which I assume he's been using. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Confusion with a 50% chance. And the cooldown is 30 seconds, which is really not too bad for something that seems pretty powerful. That's an option for sure. Rush, that doesn't make sense. He's a crossbow guy. Have we got crossbow skills? Oh, I need to. Oh, we got lockpicking. I would have thought it might be here. I'm not seeing lockpicking. Maybe it's based on cunning. Maybe I do need to raise cunning. Yeah, let's do that confusion thing. Make sure it's in his tactics. Okay.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Okay. Is this on my map anywhere? Okay, whatever this conspirators thing is, it's not something I can... It's not here. One cool thing is that the world map seems... Oh, wrong way. The world map seems to tell me where my quests are, so I don't have to, like... I don't have to figure that out. I can just leave the area and it'll tell me, okay, go. You can go here and do this quest, or you can go there and do the other quest. I have to keep track so much. Your family history says the same. Okay. What's this envelope mean? Current quest, family history. I don't think I want to go to Gallows yet, though. It seems like important. I'm going to hold off on that. Tranquility. Oh. I bet they made his friend Tranquil. And that's why he stopped writing back. I bet that's it. But let's do the other one first.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
What do you want me to do about it precisely? Are you just like RoboCop? Like you're just programmed to enforce the law? Okay. Firestorm. I keep up. And my blast. Yep. Did nothing. It's fine. And fireball. Oh, here comes some more guys. My blast. Nothing. Let me not be here, actually. My blast seems to be very low. Need to be like right next to the guy.
How can these nighttime streets be so dangerous? We should clear these idiot thugs out.
Well, listen to Avalyn and join the fucking city guard if you're that passionate about it. I don't care.
Are you answering? Sweet mother. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the human that Fenrir told me about? The one looking for work? Just tell me what you want. Of course. Listen to me babbling like a lyrium smuggler, which I'm not. My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
Yeah, they keep referring to that the doors have that fear.
I need some help, rather badly in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
What kind of property? I kind of think he already told me.
These men steal.
Not lyrium.
I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal.
Right. The Templars
Very
get addicted to lyrium.
You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars? Of course he is. That's just bloody great.
By the Paragons, not so
Yeah, I'm not being a very good criminal when I say things like that out loud.
for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
Didn't I already ask this? Yes, I did.
Make it worth my time and I'll help you. Oh, I will. Or I'll try to.
Practically a guarantee.
The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them,
The alienage, okay.
be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Okay, so taking this criminal quest, the two goody-goodies in my party didn't like it. And Varric, who is not a bad guy, but a rogue, liked it. That's fine. I think I don't want to be rivals with Avalyn, because I kind of, even though she's boring, I kind of respect where she's at. My brother, I don't mind being rivals with him, because I just don't have much use for him. Okay, let's get over to our other map marker.
Free drinks for the guards, but accept and you wake up in the alley.
She's really into being a guard. Need to defund the city guard. Fireball. Firestorm. Everybody. Ah! This is not good. That helped. Oh, I'm pretty hurt. Let me heal myself. More fireballs. Okay. Ah! It's a rough part of town, man. There, Evelyn, you got that. I guess this is how fights in this game work, like people just drop out of the sky. That seems to be constantly happening. Oh, I don't have my mind blast. This is a bad idea. Yep. I think I do need better equipment, honestly. Because when I one-on-one someone, it's not good for me. That's everybody, right? Cool. Okay, there's the alienage. That's not where I'm going right now, right? Maybe this? No, I'm going to abandoned house. Okay. Okay. Ah! Ah! Classic Dragon Age technique. A mage casts a fireball on you the second you get into the fight. Kind of can't fireball here without killing my own guys. Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's empty.
Oh, dope.
Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
So, are we being double-crossed, or is that guy just an idiot? He seemed like an idiot, but that could just be his strategy. Not a big deal. That fight was easier than the random fight we had on the street for no logical reason.
Not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house. Here we go.
Oh, okay, so here's the actual hard fight. I get it. Firestorm! Fireball! Fire all the things with fire. I didn't mean to run over there. Run away, run away. Let me heal my dumb brother. And fireball. Oh, I'm low on lyrium for the first time ever. Okay, so that is definitely evidence for the setup theory. You're a mage. You need to be hit by a bunch of fire. Oh, he protected himself. Well, that was smart. Points for you. Let me not get hit by my own spell. Okay. Whoop, I'm gonna hit my brother. Well, too bad. I don't think I actually hit him. Is there not friendly fire in this game? Because I feel like I should have hit him. Anyway, the fact that apparently there's a group of people who are watching that house to make sure no one broke into it makes me think that I was set up by the dwarf. Now who's this?
Made a serious mistake coming
Yeah, that's what the last 40 people said.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing now.
Lieutenant!
Captain.
The fuck is happening?
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
What?
I am not a slave.
What the fuck are you?
When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so
You just ripped that guy's heart out? Who? Are you a mage or? All right, I'm finally intrigued.
I take it these men were looking for you.
Correct. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Everything Anso said was a lie then?
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
I don't understand what happened. The dwarf told me to go in that house so I would kill those guys so they would stop chasing this guy? Is that what happened?
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Yeah, it seems like you have some sort of freaky powers.
Have something to do with those markings.
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
Oh, so you have some sort of magical tattoo thing going on. Well, I mean, now it all makes sense. I'll say that even though I don't feel that way.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
I've done what you wanted. The job's over.
Not just yet. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom.
But are you actually a mage?
I intend to do more than just talk.
No, I'm not actually mad at this guy, but I guess I'll say you tricked me.
You lured me into a trap, and now you want my help.
If Anso had told you to divert an ambush of Tevinter bounty hunters, would you have done it?
Look, I need $50 so badly. I will do your mom if I have to.
Charge more.
My funds are limited, but I will find a way to repay you if you help me now. I swear it.
If I'm compensated for my trouble, then I'll help.
The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Every time I do something bad, Avalyn gets mad at me. I don't really want to be rivals with her, but it might turn out that way because I'm not playing total goody-goody. Wonder if I can get this guy in the team. It might be good to have, even though I'm not exactly sure the hell he is. Whether he's a mage or just some sort of like rogue who has sort of a mage flavor to him. Anything else I can do in here? All right. So that's in quote-unquote the morning, even though I think I basically have total control over the time, but, wait, can I somehow go down? Nah. But yeah, let me do the other Anders thing that's at night, because, if I can get him on the team, I definitely want to do that. Firestorm! Yeah, I need a better staff. Ah! I do. I don't know if this Mind Blast is better than the Mind Blast in the old game, but it's definitely more fun when they fucking go flying like I'm a Jedi. Yeah, they keep coming, they don't stop coming. Oh, he got it. Alright, well, I haven't explored this entire map. Let me just... Or does this not work that way? I thought I saw this was a barrel I can interact with. Oh, I guess no, I have seen the whole map because this is the same place. It's just nighttime. Never mind that. That was a stupid thing to say. Yeah, let me just get out of here. Wait. Why am I so bad at this? Yes. Up. One day I'll get used to these maps. I'm just not sure where I'm going yet. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, both these quests are here. Interesting. Okay, let's do it. We may. I think if we can get both these quests done, we'll make significant progress because they both seem to be significant. The Anders quest and this tattoo guy whose name I can't remember now.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
What is where? Anders and... Alright, let's do Anders first. Because he's a cool dude with a rude dude. Wait, this is not a useful way to go. Is it? Well, there's a chest here. Wait, now I lost track of which one is... Whoop, I lost track of which one is Anders. Is it this one? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go down and make a right. Yeah. That kind of missed where they are. Well, fireball. Oh, he's doing his confusion thing. I guess it worked. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to keep track of what's happening. Oh, hey, okay. Oh, 9,000 more guys just fell down. Let me not be here. Let me heal my dumb brother. And fireball. That didn't do much. Whoop. I'm almost dead and I don't have healing. Health potion. Alright, this is actually a tough fight. Okay. Yeah, I need a shopping spree. But I can't do it right now. Okay, yes, he said he was going to meet his friend the chanter. Yeah, here he is.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here.
Except for the 30 people I just... You just attacked me on sight.
When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
So yeah, I'm thinking they gave away the what this quest is about with the by the title of the quest, which is kind of not cool, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, the baker. Oh, the baker's right here. Let's pick him up. Of course, it's a Bible verse or whatever. Just looking around. Here's a door I can actually go through. How much could I get for a raven feather? I'm guessing not a whole lot. I guess maybe no, it's not an ingredient because it's marked as junk. It's probably something I could sell for like 1 copper piece. Wow, that graphic. These graphics are bugging out severely. Okay, yep. Turn around and say something in a very, very, very emotionless tone of voice.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be...
Yep.
Made an example of.
No.
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
No!
You will never take another mage as
Oh.
you took him.
No. That seemed like more than just mage stuff. He's got something going on too. Something. Anders, something beyond just like being a mage. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me though. Like the Tranquil before, they weren't depicted as like robots serving the Templars. I feel like the Tranquil wouldn't care about whether someone else became Tranquil, just like they don't care about anything. Oh, I can't. Can I? Oh, I can. I can firestorm indoors. Okay, so I... Still a mystery why I couldn't cast it that other time. Would be a major downside if you couldn't cast it indoors. Alright, I'm setting fire to a whole bunch of shit. Everyone good? Fireball. That did virtually nothing. I'm low on mana and health. Let me take a lyrium potion and heal myself. And now that I've done that, fireball!
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the fate into
Hello, Dr. Ants. And Party of 7. I love that show, Party of 7. Right, why are you talking about feelings? Did he somehow knock you out? Did he somehow cure you?
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Yeah, let's stand here and ask questions while he's saying, kill me right now.
There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
Wow, okay. I have to decide here. I mean, I have no reason to think that being tranquil is curable. So I'm tempted to say kill him, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Magic is magic. Well, you know what? Anders said that he doesn't want to kill him, so I'm not going to make him do it. If Anders was like, yes, I want to kill him, then I would say go ahead, but I'm not going to make him do something he doesn't want to do.
The Tranquil I've met seem content with their lot.
No, that's not what I meant to say.
You have no idea. Your emotions, your dreams, everything stripped away on someone's whim. If I were made tranquil, I would wish for a friend compassionate enough to kill me.
Well, then, when he said kill me, why did you say no, I won't do it?
It's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Is he just going to do it anyway? No. Oh, he is.
We should leave before more Templars come.
Yeah, well, what just happened was interesting.
So, let me guess. This is the part where you tell me you're an abomination. You're wrong. But not far wrong. This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade.
Right.
We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages and Thaders face every day.
Yes, I played this part.
And that's different than a demon. Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
Alright, so... Yeah, what is he getting at exactly?
With your eyes glowing.
Yeah.
Outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together. Bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the circle.
Oh, I like this. Oh, that's a cool development.
Once he was inside me, he changed.
Turn the game sound. So, okay, two of our... I'm going to have to do it after the... once I get out of this conversation. So, two of our companions from Awakening, Justice and Anders, sort of merged into one person. Because Justice was a spirit. He was the incarnated, the literal spirit of justice. And he needed a human host. So he went into Anders. And then he sort of started taking on Anders's feelings about how the mages being treated is unjust. I really like this. This is like... This does a lot with what happened in Awakening. It makes Awakening meaningful, so I like this.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head? It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins. That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
The Templars will think the same. We're friends with a monster.
Shut up, Carver.
Justice happy. Justice is righteous. Justice is hard. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Well, it's probably because you yourself are a little messed up, man, Anders. He would probably be reasonable if you were reasonable, but you're kind of not. I guess we can't really help that.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curses of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Is this really... Look at this option in the lower left. Is this really a good time to start flirting with him?
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
So you're like the Hulk?
Wow. Your problems make mine seem small.
Here. These are all the documents I have for this area. I can understand if you would rather me not join you personally.
No. Well,
I cannot control my needs.
actually.
I would ask no one to take on the danger of traveling with me. I will be here in my clinic if you need me.
Yeah, maybe that's... Oh. He just gave a speech saying, I don't want to join you, and now I can have him join me. Okay. That was weird. Yeah, get my dumb brother out of my life immediately. Alright, turn up the sound. Okay, let me know if that's better. But yeah, I'm getting... The battle is very different. And I'm getting used to that part. But I have been, for most of this game, confused by the plot. Because basically, the structure has been that you get briefly introduce these characters, and then it's a year later, and they're bantering with each other, like talking about all the relationships and things that happened to them past year, and I didn't feel like I understood what they were talking about, what was happening. Like the structure of the plot is weird, and it wasn't clear to me kind of like what my character wanted, what he's trying to accomplish. Like, everyone's motivations were very unclear to me. But it's starting to get a little better. This plot with Anders is interesting. I also met another character who seemed interesting, which we'll get to momentarily. So maybe it's coming together, but I feel like the start was really rough. Okay. Oh, I can level up probably Anders, right? Okay, he has Mind Blast 2. He has Vengeance. Oh, what does this mean? Oh, this is like I have to be... I can't do that. He has Heal. Okay, let's make his Heal a greater heal. And let's make his Mind Blast a Stunning Blast. And Mind Blast, heal. Yeah, that looks great, actually. The only problem is he kind of has the same things that I do, but we'll figure it out. Oh, I thought my other quest was in this area. I'm in Darktown. I need to be in Hightown. I thought the map was telling me that my other quest was here too. Okay. Oh, maybe I got transported here. Because this is where Ender's clinic is. So yeah, let's meet this other guy and find out what his deal is. I get the feeling he may also be somebody who can join the party.
Always calling and getting rid of idiots. Especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
You said that last time. Fenris. Yes, that's right.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Denarius.
He is a magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
What's the worst that could happen?
I do not fear death. That does not mean we should be reckless.
Oh, I can have... Oh, but I not only can have him in the party, I need to have him in the party. Alright, let's take... I don't know what he is, but he's a warrior. Okay. But he doesn't look like he's much of a tank. So I'll still take Avalyn and Editors. I think the sound could be a lot louder. The thing is,
show yourself.
It's maximum on my OBS, and if I make it louder in the game, I'm gonna like blow out my own eardrums. I'll go one more, but it's just a situation with I did this in Origins, and like after I played for hours, it was like somebody has just been screaming in my ears, and I couldn't take it. Okay. Wow. These textures are glitch-tacular. Oh wait, what can this dude do? I think I need... Oh. Yeah, what are you? Battle Master with Rally. But this doesn't actually help anything if you don't have... Yeah, don't you need... It's confusing. Rally lends your party might, control, turn the blade, or elemental aegis. So don't you have to have one of those things for it to mean anything? Well, I guess I can give it to him. Okay, so turn the blade is just more defense. Elemental Aegis is less elemental damage. Are the other things? Control. Oh, he does have control. Control is bonus to attack, and might is bonus to damage. And you have Mighty Blow. Now let's just give you these two things. I don't know. Programming the computer to use that rally thing where there's different modes, and it seems like that will be a tough thing to manage in terms of the AI. I don't know if I want to really get into that. Ah! That figures. Firestorm, all you motherfuckers. Oh, and a bunch more over here. Fireball. Yeah, I think maybe you just can't cast things on top of terrain. Why so much fire? That. I don't love being in this tiny little room. Oh god. This is not good.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Well, they gave it a go, though. It is funny how so far the quest fights have been not as hard as random street fights. Same shit. Different day. Firestorm. Fireball. That did nothing. Ooh, this guy looks like a problem. I'm taking some sort of poison damage. This guy's probably going to be immune to fire. You know what? Someone else is going to actually have to attack him. Ah! Healing potion. Get this guy away from me. Someone attack him. I don't think I'm going to hurt him. There's a huge line of people coming out of this. Wow, okay. I'm in very big trouble right now. So is Anders, by the way. Let's have him take a health potion. Now back to myself, another person who's dying. Can I get a fireball there? I don't see how I'm not gonna die. Yeah, I am gonna die. I'm totally gonna die. Unless Anders can heal me? No, he can't. I don't even know what this guy's skills are. I may not be ready for that yet. I think I'm going to come back to that later, but that was not even close. There were like 20 guys left on the field when I died.
I am not afraid of you, Daenerys.
That is funny, because that if fuck, don't tell me I'm stuck in here. That is funny, because I have not really had any problems up to this point, and same thing happened in Origins. It'd be like, suddenly there'd be a completely impossible fight. I don't think I can leave. Well, this is all a huge problem. Alright, I'm not particularly in the mood for this. I'm going to try it one more time.
Sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us. He must be around here somewhere. Daenerys would never flee.
Alright, maybe if I could get up top, maybe that would be good. I think I'm hitting myself with fireballs. That's part of the problem. Oh. Hmm. Okay, I feel like this is working better, but I could be imagining it. No, don't actually move. This thing is just determined to kill me, that's a problem. Okay, I interrupted it, whatever that's worth. He became 2 more guys. What? Okay. No one's hitting this guy. Heal myself. All right. Well, it goes to show that strategy makes a difference. I went from dying with 90 guys on the screen to winning. But that might not be the last. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, the floor was trapped, right? That was another reason why it was a good idea to be up here. But I'm sure that's not the last fight in here.
I can't do that.
Oh, I don't have a rogue.
Not going to happen.
Oh, I do have a rogue. I'm sorry. No, I don't. You just look like him. That wasn't too smart. Can open locked chests, okay. Man, I can't get over how bad these textures are. This never happened in Origins. Admittedly, sometimes the textures would just disappear, which is as bad. Ooh, where'd these dudes come from? Firestorm! I'm in trouble again. I'm gonna die. Hey. Seriously though, I am gonna die. Anders, help me, not them. Thank you. Alright, some tough fights. Demonic belt. Oh, that'll be good. I guess let me take a second to do inventory and see if I have the best stuff I can have. Boots. These look good. Okay, all my friends can get amulets and rings and stuff. Oh, you can't give your companions any armor, even like a shield and... Yep. I thought maybe it was just armor. I didn't think a shield would necessarily count. Oh no, I can't give her a shield. But I shouldn't, because it's not as good. But I can't give her boots or a helmet or anything like that. It's quite strange. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that we, of the poor inventory that we have, that we're at least using it well. We're getting back to Origins rules where we save after every battle. Health potion that's turning out to be handy. Because they did say this guy is a powerful mage, so it's going to get worse before it gets better. Oh! What's all this then? More guys just constantly pop up. Magister's key, okay. So that is going to be a key to the door in the main hall that I couldn't open before, and that's probably where the real bad guy is. Great. Okay. Yep. Fireball as soon as I walk in this room. Oh, the fight's out here. Sorry. Although, you know what? Maybe you guys should be here. That, I think, would be very smart of you. Everybody get in here. That's my advice. Hold position. Now go. They just went down there anyway. Okay, it's your funeral, dudes. Firestorm. Guys, I'm actually serious. Everybody get here. See, this is way better. You see what I mean? Oh, I didn't mean to close the door. That's a little much.
Gone. I had hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
He didn't show up himself? Quest update. I bet there's more to it, because I don't think we fought the actual mage guy. Yeah, I wish I could pick up this guitar. How much money do I have? $9. Magistrate Daenerys has escaped, yeah. And I leveled up. Maybe I should get some constitution. And I will... I wonder, should I go back to the days of doorway tactics? Yeah, I think I may want to specialize in this tree a little bit, but I will get heroic aura so that next I can get haste. Oh, actually, not next, because I need 3 points in this tree. All right, so you know what? I'll get Glyph of... Oh, Glyph of Repulsion requires Glyph of Paralysis. So, all right, I'll get the Greater Heal. Then I'll get the Heroic Aura. Then I'll get the Haste. Okay. Now, my quest is to look around the place. Does that mean I missed something, or what? That was the only locked door, right? My quest says look around before you leave. That's what bothers me. Nothing in here. And nothing in here. And nothing in here. And can I somehow open this chest now? And nothing in here. Maybe it'll be on the way out. I can't believe I've done all these things. I have less than $10. Well, I hope I didn't miss whatever it was, but I didn't see it. Whatever I was supposed to look for, I don't think I saw it. Hopefully Fenris over here will explain what I was supposed to do.
I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of yet another mage.
Well, if you don't like it, leave.
Spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. Tell me then, what manner of mage are you? What is it that you seek?
That's the question. That's my point about what's going on in this game. I don't know. Like, what am I trying to accomplish? I want to get 50 sovereigns so I can go to the deep roads to do a job. I don't know.
You want me to tell you and spoil all the fun?
You are skilled. I know that much.
Not all mages are alike. or I'd be the first to act.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
So are you joining or not?
You didn't seem all that thrilled with me a moment ago.
You are not Denarius. Whether you are anything like him remains to be seen.
You've said Denarius is a magister, but little else.
In Tevinter, the Magisters hold all the power. Over the Chantry, over the Imperial Court, over life itself.
Sounds pretty good. Let's move there.
Denarius had many, but none he valued so much as me.
Then how did you get away?
Is it not enough that I did? I carved my path to freedom in blood. I left that life behind. Yet his bounty hunters follow me no matter where I go. I will run no longer.
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
I don't know if I really need you. If my party is Anders and Varric and Avalyn, I feel like that's a more logical party. Why is he after you? Because you're an escaped slave. Are you not? Even I've been paying enough attention to figure that out.
Just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into
Aha.
to provide the power that Denarius required of his pet. And now he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
I guess that would be the one reason to take you if you have some sort of special powers that are cool, because Avalyn seems just like a basic sword and shield. Doesn't seem like she can do anything unexpected. Maybe I'll take him if he has some cool powers.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly handsome elf.
The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Denarius's choice, one he now regrets.
Inadvertently picked the flirtatious option. It's fine. I should remember that flirtatious options tend to be down here in the lower left. What can you do? Great question.
Some of your abilities, do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Denarius wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Alright, I think that just means he's in the party. It's weird. Anders said a similar thing, I think. When they say, I'll be around if you need me, that means they're just in the party. That being said, Anders. Oh, he was already there. His portrait looks too much like Varric. I have a rivalry with him for, like, killing all the minions of the person who enslaved him. I don't understand why that would be at all. Why don't you take some Constitution too? And I really still haven't figured out where I want you to go in terms of your abilities. Immune to flanking. Oh, that's actually really important. Let's get that. Okay, that's going to be about it. I just sort of want to get a sense of where I'm at. Long way home, something which I have no idea how to even get started. It's a Deep Roads expedition where I need 50 sovereigns to do it, and I have less than 10. Bring the Grey Warden's map to Bartrand's. I think I can do this. I think Anders gave me these, so I can do that part. So that's probably what I'll do next. Okay, Avalyn's personal quest, it sounds like. Seems like, unlike Origins, you can do people's personal quests even if you don't necessarily get along with them, which makes sense given that the character relationships changed. It's now not about like or dislike, it's about friendship or rival. So even if you're a rival, you can still do their quest. It's not like they hate you necessarily. It's just like you're at cross purposes. Anyway, so that's actually good because in Origins it could be frustrating. Yes, that's right. Flanking. It's my nemesis no matter what game I play. In Origins, it could be frustrating that you sort of got stuck in a catch-22 where you couldn't get someone's approval because you couldn't do their personal quest because they wouldn't give you their personal quest unless they approved of you. So this is better where you can do their personal quest regardless of where you stand with them. So we have Avalyn's personal quest, which is like something she needs to do as a cop. And this is basically, I guess, me and my brother, technically my brother's quest, about my family history. This is talk to Varric. Well, that's not too hard a quest. And find Fenris, which I could have sworn I just did. All right, we'll start next time with this Bring the Grey Warden's map to Hightown. Let's end this session in the pub. I like that idea. We'll go see what Varric has to say. Now, where am I right now? Okay, I see. Whoop, missed it.
You owe us, Isabella.
Oh, Isabella.
Well, lucky.
I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Don't.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
This is a mistake on their part.
Oh, sweet thing. Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for? I didn't think so.
Now, Kate, the dwarf noble, the second character I played, had a threesome with her. This is not going to be nearly as interesting, but let's see what she has to say.
My, and here I thought the only men in this place were besotted fools who couldn't hoist the mainsail.
When you talk about hoisting the mainsail, what do you really mean?
You have no game at all,
It requires strength,
Hawk.
knowledge of rigging, and a small measure of sobriety.
I know my way around rigging just fine.
All right, everyone,
I'm good with my
stop.
Oh my. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. Your
Oh,
father-
she lost her ship. That sucks.
You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
I'm always ready to help.
Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Who's this person you've arranged to meet?
His name is Hader. We worked together back in Antiva. He's never liked me. He's been asking about me all around Kirkwall. Thought I'd get it over with and meet him face to face.
Who is Lucky? What does this
You
mean?
wanted information from Lucky. What was it?
I asked Lucky and his boys to track down something I lost. They
Who
failed to
is
do it.
Lucky? I don't
It's
know.
nothing to worry about, and this is much more important.
Is Lucky in here somewhere?
Why a duel?
I like duels. It's what I do.
Well,
And
that
if I
is
win, he'll be dead.
true. That is established. That is canon.
What makes you think I'm right for this?
You saw me talking to Lucky, didn't you? Those boys.
I didn't. I don't know who that is.
I can't trust the riffraff in this place to do anything right. But you're different.
I think I could manage watching your back.
Boy.
I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
Do you ever feel like you're part of a story?
I feel like her accent is different. Are any of you lucky? You're Nora, whatever that. I'm rich. I don't see Lucky.
I've always wondered, why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects, sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nut wranglers.
Oh, I cut off their banter. And I still don't know who Lucky is.
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
The one that killed my sister? We're making fun of this?
I knew that whatever happened, I had to get the others to safety.
Lots of people talk about nobility and selflessness, generally in the same stories that have magic beans. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Are we just like small talking? What? Why did I have to have this conversation?
I should find out more about you.
True enough. I suppose you want to know my credentials. My family came from Orzammar, noble house Tethras, until my father got caught fixing provings. He and our whole house got exiled. No huge loss. I was born up here. Sunshine suits me just fine.
Interesting. Most dwarves don't enjoy being above ground. It seems like even if they're spend a lot of time there.
Compared to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurers.
Womp womp. That's it? That was a whole conversation I had to have?
Don't make eye contact, whatever you do.
A hive of scum and villainy. Every city needs the outlet.
I understood that reference.
Mage, a good man. It goes against all Chantry law to make him tranquil.
Alright. I don't know why they made me have that conversation, but okay. Alright. So we'll probably pick up next time with Isabella and this thing with the maps and Bartrand, Varric's brother, but that'll be next in Dragon Age. Probably next time we'll play XCOM instead, The Adventures of Hakeem Olajuwon, Iggy Azalea, Charlize Theron, some Chinese guy who comes with the game, so I don't want to change his name. Who else is there? King Tut. All of your favorites. Fighting the aliens. With their freaking lasers. Nefertiti's dead. Jean-Claude Van Damme is dead. Shohei Ohtani is dead. So you won't see them. But everyone else, yeah, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. But everyone else is totally fine. Definitely won't die. Alex Trebek. I almost forgot Alex Trebek. They were all there. Amy Adams. They were all there. But that will be next time in XCOM. But until then, thanks very much to everyone for watching. I very much appreciate it. And I'm glad this stream went smoother than either the first Dragon Age 2 stream or the last XCOM stream. Thanks again, and I hope to see you soon.